In this part, I'm going to create an Azure Data Factory. I'm going to show you what is the different steps to create these services. Here I'm in my Azure portal and I'm connecting with my Azure account, and then I'm going to create a resource group, and in this resource group I'm going to create my other resource, for example an Azure Data Factory. In this part, of course, I'm going to create only the Azure Data Factory resource. So for that, I'm going to create a new resource group, for example, ADF demo tutorial in Europe North. Create, go to my resource group and then add the services, my services, and Azure Data Factory. These services, create the name Azure Data Factory activity, for example, activity with the version 2, and there is a version 1. In our example, we are creating a version 2. Europe North. You can configure your Azure Data Factory with a GitHub account, and in this GitHub, even you pushing your data is related to your GitHub. You can collaborate together to work with the same Azure Data Factory pipeline. I'm going to put the public endpoint. The tag is so important. For example, ADF then review and create. Configure later. I'm not going to configure my Git account right now. Create. You are going to wait of the creation of the resource is deployed in process. Go to resource, and then here we have a dashboard that you have a monitoring part of the activity of your Azure Data Factory. In our case, we are going to author and monitor to create a new pipeline. I'm going to use my Azure account to connect the Azure Data Factory. You have the possibility to create a data flow, create a pipeline, format template, copy data, configure SSIS integration setups. There is a pre-configured project. In my case, I'm going to create a new pipeline. You can click in author or create a new pipeline. The name of the pipeline, for example, demo pipeline. My demo pipeline, here I have the move and transform activities that can use the copy data that take a data from a source to a sink, a data flow to transform data, Azure Data Explorer to explore data. You can also use an Azure function, a batch services, a Databricks to transform your data instead of Azure Data Flow, a data lake analytics. You can append a variable, delete a directory or a file, execute a pipeline. You can imbricate one or more pipeline, execute an SSIS package, get metadata from a data, lookup for example for a data, execute a storage procedure, set a variable validation web that you can call a web API endpoint, and wait activity. For example, if you are running SQL services, you can put wait the services to be started. HD Insight, you can use Hive, MapReduce, spiral. And there is an iteration condition to filter, to for each, the condition, the switch, until. And also you can execute a machine learning workspace. A Power Query, also you can use a Power Query is in preview state.